Oh, what's up, party people? It's Party Pete here, and we're ready to party. Woo! Woo! It's odds and evens. You see that? That was an odd entrance, if you will. And we're gonna be playing some trivia here today, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready, download the app. It's right there. It's called Sporcle Party. It's free on the App Store. Go download it and come play some trivia with us. Odds and ends just means that it's kind of just random trivia. Yeah. So anything's on the table. The brains, they're on the table, and it could be about clowns and or Monopoly. And I don't know. Also, I guess we'll have a lot of people meeting for the first time at Sporclecon. And Sporclecon!
That's right.
Sporclecon could be asked a question about in this pack.
It's in September. You can buy a ticket now.
I will be there.
I'll be there.
Darrin will be there. Jason will be there.
It'll probably be the first time all three of us are in a room together.
That's true. That's very true. No elbows on the table, though. That's just bad manners. Yes. That's not on the table. No elbows on the table. Anyway, we're playing some trivia. You can play along with us. Download the app. Type in that code right there, 511816. It's also in the corner if we keep on going and you haven't joined us yet. Here's how the game works. I ask the questions. You answer them. You associate a wager with your answer. The higher the wager, the more points you get. And that's it. You can only use each wager once, though.
So wager high if you're feeling good.
Wager low if you're not so sure on it. That's the basics. I think I pretty much nailed it this time. It's never gone smoother before. So let's see who's playing today. We've got Exodia Finder, Kling Clang, we've got Crab Chat, we've got Gazzo, Xanspectro, Groob, Saishiro, we've got Ingonia, Quiz Monster, Jenner, and Moon Knight. Nice, Moon Knight. Speaking of Moon Knight, it's been almost a week now. We can talk about what we thought about it in non-spoiler terms.
We can be very general about it. I don't think there's anything too spoilery that really happens. It's not like Doctor Strange. Like there's no.
No, we will not be spoilering Doctor Strange unless you hang out with us and you're subscribed and you want to hang out during the ad breaks.
And even then, we'll probably avoid super heavy spoilers since it hasn't even been out for a week.
That's true.
We did see it on opening night.
It was a ride. We'll leave it there, and let's start this game, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question number 1 here in Odds and Ends. What endangered animal is the symbol of the WWF, also known as the Worldwide Fund?
World Wrestling Federation.
For Nature. The World Wrestling Fund for Nature. I used to have, do you remember Build-A-Bear Workshop? Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
Build-A-Bear still a thing?
Probably.
Yeah? Because I remember I went to Build-A-Bear when I was like 10 or something, and I got a tiger, and you stuff life into that tiger.
Yeah.
You stuff it real good. And then you get to pick out clothes and whatnot. And the tiger, like there were certain animals that you could get that would go, like proceeds would go to the WWF. And I totally thought the WWF was a wrestling
Proceeds
thing.
Were going to...
I was like, this is so strange. Also, I had a tiger. If you can guess what the tiger's name was in chat, I'll give you a digital high five, and you won't even have to...
Can I just throw out a guess right now?
Yes, you can.
Stripey.
Nope. Okay. Close though. Close. That's the general direction of that is
named
correct.
After my favorite Christian rock band, Striper.
Striper. Question number 1. What endangered animal is the symbol of WWF? That is the giant panda. All except just panda, of course. Adnap. Oh, that's panda backwards.
Hey, Yuri Electric just subscribed.
Hey, Yuri Electric, thank you so much for the subscription. That is... Thank you so much. Now you too can be spoiled in the Behind the Paywall segment of our show, and you can rest assured that you are helping keep the very literal lights on in the...
We need another set of lights. Peter had to haul all of these down to LA.
I did.
This last week. He had to he had to deconstruct the studio.
It was funny because I was like, last Tuesday, I was like, oh yeah, I'm leaving for LA tomorrow, so maybe Darrin can do the stream. Darrin's like, yeah, I think you can come off. I can come into the office even on the day that I don't usually come into the office and do that for you, Pete. And then later that day, I sent him a text and I was like, So about that, there's nothing in the studio anymore. I had to break it all down and shove it into
I
multiple
walked into the
suitcases.
studio and it was already packed up, and I'm like, oh, so you're taking this with you, huh?
Like, yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Giant Panda, ladies and gentlemen. If you put Panda, you're getting your points. If not, so sorry, but hopefully you wagered low. Question number 2. What is the only U.S. state that is home to 2 Ivy League schools? 2 Ivy League schools.
The Ivy Leagues are one of those things, you know, I watch a decent amount of like Jeopardy, right? And I feel like there's 2 things that pop up that I know nothing about, and it's Bible stuff and Ivy League school stuff. I could not even name all the Ivy League schools.
Why are those so prevalent in trivia? I don't know.
Because they're like very, well, I guess Bible because it's like very like base knowledge, sort of like that book has influenced the entirety of Western culture in one way or another.
Best-selling book in the world.
The first book.
I don't know about that.
That's a joke. That's a joke I like to tell. But Ivy League schools probably because Ivy League people are writing the questions.
That could be. Let's see if we can name other Ivy League schools between me and you, Darrin.
Okay.
We've got Princeton.
Sure.
We've got Yale. We've got
Harvard. Brown?
That's all I got.
That's all I got too.
Because Cambridge is not in the U.S.
Correct. What's that answer? What's the state?
That's all I got. Let's find out. What is
that?
that U.S. state that's got all those Ivy Leagues? It's New York. It's New York. Which ones are they? I don't know. Not Connecticut. It's not Pennsylvania. It's not Land of the Free, baby. It is Land of the Free. But New York. Yeah. Wouldn't have known that one. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Late. Okay. Oh, why late? Why late? Why late? Sorry? Are we late? I thought we were kind of on time.
I think it's maybe that we were just chatting.
That's true.
Jason, don't forget we have the Florida office, and also there's someone somewhere else. I mean, there's of course Gazzo, but
true.
Definitely in the U.S. we also have the Florida office.
That's yes. Did you see Toronto is getting a Michelin star restaurant? Ooh, that's fun.
Cool.
Columbia and Cornell those are 2 that we did not say.
there we go. That's it.
2 and 1. Moon Knight up in first place. Groob and Melissa now tied for second as we move on to question number 3. Criminy, button, oyster, and chanterelle are varieties of what food product? What food product are criminy, button, oyster, and chanterelle?
I think it's cremini, but I like crimini because it makes me think of
Criminy cricket?
Yeah, it sounds like a Looney Tunes word.
That's true. Hey, speaking of Looney Tunes, I'm going to Disneyland this weekend. Very excited about it. I've already mentioned it on the stream, but I'm going to say it again because I'm very excited. But Toontown is like under restoration.
What are they turning Toontown into?
I don't know, but also I just don't. I think that Toontown is like the entire area is like closed. That's what I found online. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Isn't that where Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is?
It is.
And the teacups?
I've never been to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
I did it when I was the only time in Disneyland.
I like the Roger Rabbit ride though. That one's fun.
I don't know if I did that one. I think when I was there as a boy, as like a mere 4th or 5th grader.
As a mere boy, a young lad.
I think Space Mountain and the Matterhorn were both being worked on, so I did not do either of them.
You poor
child. And that was the only time I've ever been to a Disney park.
So I was reading online to see which ones were going to be closed and whatnot. Pirates of the Caribbean is going to be closed, and I'm very upset about that one.
Are they removing Johnny Depp, you think? Adding more Johnny Depp? It's hard to say.
Who's to say? And Space Mountain was closed, but it's opening like this week or something. But it's because they're changing it to Hyperspace Mountain.
Oh, that's cool.
Because it's Star Wars now.
Oh, that's not as cool.
We'll see.
They're gonna change out the Wampa for the Yeti for a Wampa, probably.
Oh, that's interesting. At the Matterhorn?
Oh, that's Matterhorn. They both have mountain in the name.
Space Mountain is completely dark.
Okay.
Anyway, question 3. Criminy, button, oyster, and chanterelle are varieties of mushroomies.
And they're just refurbishing Toontown, according to Jason.
Oh, there we go.
Just getting a glow up.
That's good. I like Toontown. It's probably my least favorite. No, Toontown is not where the teacups are. I think the teacups are in like Fantasyland or something. It's the one with the castle and whatnot.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't been in a very long time. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make my own lightsaber, Darrin. I could not be more excited. I feel like I'm a child again. It's great.
And by the time, okay, keep going.
It's question number 4. What color is the cross on the flag of Finland? Flags, another huge trivia thing. Flags, state capitals, capitals in general, geography in general, I suppose.
You know, I think flags are something I've generally gotten better at while working here, but not much.
There's a lot of European countries.
I didn't even read that question.
There are a lot of European countries that all have essentially a color with another color cross in it.
Yeah.
And that's just like, come on.
It's cool.
I guess it's cool, but like, can we have some, like, do something interesting, you know? Do something new. What is the flag that is still being used now that has been around for the longest time?
Probably, that's a really good question.
That's something I bet Jason would know that. Question number 4, what color is the cross on the flag of Finland? Is it yellow? It's blue.
Jason had that immediately.
Is it really? Denmark. Boom. There it is. Oh man, it's blue. It's not red. It's not red, white, blue. It's just blue.
Denmark is unchanged since the 900s.
Whoa.
That's really neat.
That is very cool. Okay, don't change. Don't change, Denmark. Don't change. Moon Knight up in first place, 34 points. 32 points going to Groove in second place. Kling Klang, 29 points in third. It's question number 5. Comic-Con, a popular annual 4-day entertainment event, founded in 1970, first began in what U.S. city? Really? Really? So Comic-Con, because now there are Comic-Cons all over the place. I mean, there's a Comic-Con here in Seattle.
Yeah,
I know
ECCC.
ECCC, which they like made up for the loss of 2020 Comic-Con. They did it late 2021. They did it like in December or something.
Yeah, I think a bunch of people backed out of it too.
They did. I went to it. I had a good time at Comic-Con.
Did you meet
in
anyone?
December? I did not meet anybody. But then now they're doing it again in their regular time, which is in like coming up in like August.
Yeah, it's like how we had Olympics like 8 months apart from each other.
Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, it's exciting, but like I was like, oh wow, I feel like I was just there. Now I'm buying another ticket. I haven't yet, but you want to go?
We'll
Comic-Con?
See. I'm interested. I'm interested.
Interested. Okay, keep it on your radar. Comic-Con, a popular event, 4-day entertainment event, is in what U.S. city? It's in San Diego.
When is it?
San Diego.
No, when is Emerald City?
I think it's August.
August?
We'll double check that.
Yeah, I got a couple things in August.
Aren't those pro-con then? What?
It's a joke. If you con is for people who attend conventions, a convention, but then it's like that's a con convention, a convention for bad things.
Oh,
so you want a pro-con.
Oh, it's a pro-con. Yeah, you would think that a con would be a place where a bunch of MLM supporters go. San Diego, ladies and gentlemen, not Los Angeles, very close, a little bit south.
Also, speaking of conventions, only 5 days left on SporcleCon. Early bird tickets. Get that cheap pricing.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Get it now. There's some con for you. Question number 6. What is the nickname used by sports teams from both the University of Washington and the University of Connecticut?
Very glad I live in this city right now.
Yeah, I would not know it otherwise. Now, is it the... Okay, well... I wonder. I actually... Is it the name of the mascot or the nickname for the mascot?
It's the nickname of the team.
I guess.
The name of the mascot is not the name of the team. Mascots have names like Gritty.
Oh,
Gritty is the name of the mascot for the Flyers.
It's not the. Okay. Well, what I'm wondering is it the Huskies or is it the Dogs?
Oh, it's the Huskies.
Huskies.
I think Dogs is like a...
It's a nickname for the nickname.
That's true. Well, no, they are the Huskies.
Right, so it's not a nickname. I'm confused now. See?
Yeah, no, see, I am... Yeah, the nickname used...
The nickname. I guess Huskies. Are they not the Huskies? That's just not their name? They're not... I guess they're the University of Washington Huskies.
Something like... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
That's why I said the mascot. Because the mascot is the Husky.
They're called the Washington Huskies.
Okay.
So just Huskies.
Huskies. There you go. Not the Beavers, not the Senators, not the Fellas, not the football hitters. The Huskies. I would have given it to Dogs. just so you know. But it had to be spelled with a W.
Dogs.
Dogs. Ladybugs, question number 7. Ladybug, stag, and scarab are all what type of insect? What type of insect is a scarab, a stag, or a ladybug? Scarabs, big in Moon Knight.
Big in Moon Knight.
Huge.
For the first 2 episodes, at least.
For the first 2 episodes, and then not really again.
Not as much later on.
Well, it comes in. It has a little thing. That's it.
Briefly.
Also big in Aladdin. There's a scarab pendant
That's true.
That unlocks.
Big in Bug's Life.
Big in scarabs.
Beetle.
Hey! Question number 7. Ladybug, stag, and scarab are all what type of insect?
Leia is the Scarlet Scarab.
It's the beetle. Yes.
In Moon Knight. Is that a pre-existing hero? That's what I was...
I don't know, but like her dad calls her the little scarab. That's all I know. Little scarab.
Yeah, it is an existing hero, though a very different design.
Extremely. But like, okay, I do have to ask, as long as we're gonna go into Moon Knight, why does she get wings? Isn't she an avatar for a hippo?
Why doesn't Moon Knight get a big bird head?
Okay, so my headcanon is that the gods.
Sorry, go. I have an answer too.
My headcanon is that the gods have their own. They get to design their own costumes, but that's not true. Also, because when Steven is in the suit, it looks different. Mm-hmm. So they clearly have some, it's whatever is their interpretation of what the suit should be.
Here's my thought. Scarab beetles eat flesh and help assist the process of bodies moving on to the land of the dead. And that's her job, is to help move people onto the land of the dead by killing them.
I like that. We need another hero. Test. We need another hero with wings if Sam's gonna be Captain America now.
There'll be a new Falcon.
But also, he has wings.
Yeah.
And he's also Captain America.
Yeah. He's Captain America who happens to have wings.
He's Winged America.
Well, he's Captain America, he just happens to have wings.
Okay, that's fair.
Except Tawaret's not even a god associated with death, traditionally. Well, in this story, she is.
That's true. Moon Knight, with the Scarab question, moving down to the 3rd place. Would have never seen that one coming. Groob in 1st place, Kling Klang in 2nd. It's question number 8. Solid carbon dioxide is commonly known by what 2-word term? Solid carbon dioxide.
What? Yeah.
Take that gas, you make it real cold, and it becomes a solid.
She should have gotten Big Hippo Feet to stomp people to death with. There's an Inhuman with basically that power.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's one of the worst ones.
Big Chompers?
That's fine, but he got big horse feet basically. He's like a Minotaur. Imagine like a Minotaur but without the bull head, but the bull feet.
Ah, yes. Or a fawn.
A little bit, but bigger and stronger.
Right, bigger and stronger.
But his stomping is just.
Is he bull-headed?
Probably. People are contributing to the pack fund.
Well, that's great because let me tell you, I have an amazing opportunity for you. Who doesn't? Speaking of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride being closed in Disneyland, you know what couldn't be opened is the Pirate Pack. Now you just have to sail on in to the your bank account of trivia coins and donate your trivia coins. Those are our channel points. Contribute to the fund, the Pirate Pack, because pirates are cooler and better than aliens.
You're so wrong, and you should contribute to the Alien Pack instead. And all I need to say is E.T. Phone Home.
All I have to say is Uta Puta Solo. Question number 8. Solid carbon dioxide is commonly known by what 2-word term? We're looking for dry ice.
Has anyone seen Star Trek Strange New Worlds yet? No. I watched the first 2 seasons of Discovery and the first season of Picard, and I thought overall they were so bad I would never pay for CBS All Access to continue watching those shows.
There you go. What is the more common name for the tympanic membrane?
As much as I liked the guy who plays Pike, Anson Mount, who you may have seen before on the Inhumans TV show, actually.
Nope.
No, haven't seen that?
No, I haven't seen that one. Look, I'm a big Marvel guy, but only if it's explicitly in the MCU.
Okay.
I haven't even seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I haven't even seen all of the Netflix Daredevil series.
You should watch. I know I've said it 100 times. You should watch season 3.
I think I watched season 1 and 2.
And you should watch season 3.
What about the other ones?
The Defenders?
Or Punisher?
Punisher's season 1 is fine. I liked it. It's John Bernthal, and he's a good Punisher. You can skip Iron Fist. You can skip Luke Cage. You can skip Luke Cage. It's okay. It's not great. Jessica Jones season 1 is really good. I did not like season 2, and I never watched season 3.
Okay.
And that's it.
And that's it.
You can skip the Defenders, honestly.
And what about the tympanic membrane? What's that called?
Eardrum.
Eardrum. Little eardrummer boy. Not the nucleus, not no idea, but the eardrum, tympanic membrane, timpani, tympanic. It goes like, lets you hear stuff. Mm-hmm. It's question number 10. What island nation is home to the ring-tailed lemur? Now, is that Zubumafu?
Yes.
Awesome. I know what we're talking about now.
Rip Zubumafu.
Rip. Is he dead?
The lemur who played Zubumafu did pass away, sadly.
I guess, what's the average lifespan of a ring-tailed lemur? Also, does that mean that King Julian is dead?
Was he ever really alive though?
Whoa.
16 to 19 years.
Okay. Yep. It's been that long. Question number 10. What island nation is home to the ring-tailed lemur? Now, I did give you a bit of a hint there with King Julian, because King Julian is the king of Madagascar. That's just a fact.
I like to move it.
I like to move it. Physically fit.
Nice, sweet, fantastique.
Fantastique. It's the final question, ladies and gentlemen. How difficult should this final question be? Easy, medium, hard. Those are your options. Now remember, it's still going to be on somewhat random trivia, but how difficult that question is up to you. Vote away.
Zuki Bra, Zubumafu did not die. Just the lemur that played Zubumafu.
The concept of Zubumafu is still alive and well. It's the final question. Now, this is worth up to 20 points. 0, 10, or 20 points are the options that you have to wager. This is the only question in the pack, only question in the game that you can lose those points wagered if you get the question wrong. So here we go. It's the final question here in our first game of trivia. Who became the oldest person to fly in space in 1998 at the age of 77?
That's not true anymore, is it?
Why?
Because William Shatner has gone to space.
Yes?
Yeah.
Did he buy a
Yeah, he was on SpaceX.
He was on SpaceX.
Old
How old was who? How old was he? Here we go. Check this out. Inaccurate. It's not inaccurate though because they foolproofed it by having the date in 1998 at the age.
I mean, it's not technically wrong because who was the oldest person to fly to space in 1998?
Also, it said who became the oldest person in 1988.
Yeah, it's technically correct.
Technically correct.
I just don't know who it is.
The best kind of correct. Did you see when Melman slapped Marty because he insulted Gloria? I don't know what that means.
Melman those are all characters from Madagascar, and Marty is played by Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah.
And Jada Pinkett Smith plays Gloria.
No way.
So imagine the slap, but David Schwimmer, and there you go. Imagine Ross from Friends slapping Chris Rock.
Wow. Wow. I love that. Who became the oldest person to fly in space in 1998 at age 77? That was John Glenn. John Glenn. Not Aldrin, not Buzz, not Field, not John Herschel. Wait, that's right. John Herschel Glenn Jr.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
John Glenn was the first American in space.
Oh, and so they put him back up
there.
Well,
maybe not in space. First American to orbit the Earth, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that. There's some trivia for you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Kling Klang themselves, up with 74 points. So it's only 1 point away from a perfect score. Melissa taking second with 73 points. Quiz Monster in third. Ingonia in fourth along with Brian. Momo's in sixth along with Tesla Toast. Crab Chat in eighth. Gazo in ninth. Groob in 10th. Jenner in 11th. Shelby in 12th. Kitty Kessie in 12th as well. Zan Spectro in 14th. Exodia Finder in 15th. Big G in 16th place along with Princess Darcy and Angus the Dog. Let's play another game, folks. Let's do it. Let me know what we should play in the chat, please. Let's take a look at all those options.
Oh, also I said SpaceX, and it was not SpaceX. It was Blue Origin. SpaceX is Elon.
Sheesh.
Our favorite guy.
We love him. We've got all kinds of fun stuff. Anime? Oh, I don't know. Maybe some 2000s movies? Oh, geez. Maybe some Harry Potter. Or, gosh, the MCU? Friends, perhaps? Ready to rock, one may say. I don't know, Star Wars. Children's literature, says Exodia Finder. Put that on there, Darrin.
Children's lit.
Children's lit.
You know, I don't know if we've ever actually tried this World Geo, but today is Whacking Day in Simpsons lore. We could try to find a Simpsons quiz.
Pack? Yeah, sure. Simpsons. MCU, says Zukriba. And I think that is good enough. Start that poll, Darrin. You know what to do. Vote away, and we'll see you on the other side of the ad break.
It always takes longer than it should.
It should. But now, welcome to Behind the Paywall, where we talk about spoilers. Let's do light spoilers on this one, Darrin. But Multiverse of Madness, was it whack?
Here's one thing that I think is a good complaint.
Non-spoiler. Oh, complaint.
It's not that mad.
No, it's not that mad.
And they don't spend that much time. They kind of spend most of the movie in one other multiverse.
Yeah.
Maybe two, you could say. There's like the MCU, and then there's two other ones that they spend a significant amount of time in.
Gotta say, the fact that they have canonically designated the MCU as 616 is a little...
It feels weird.
It feels weird.
But it's also like, what else would they call it?
Literally anything but 616. 616 is already a different
also,
universe.
You know, they've been doing that since Loki. Like, Loki even did that.
Did 616?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think...
Oh, we're back. And we've got a winner. What's it gonna be? What, do we have a winner?
Did no one vote?
Did no one vote?
Did no one vote in this poll? What? Was almost a 4... Dang, didn't have time to... What happened? Why does it look... Oh, it's a...
Oh, weird. It broke on the stream computer.
I don't want to refresh this page because I feel like it would mess up the stream.
No,
right?
I don't think it will. Refresh it.
Okay, let's refresh it and see what happens. But it looked like it was a tie. And there we go. Children's Lit and World Geo.
Children's Lit and World Geo. All right, let's start with World Geography because it was right there on my screen. And let's go ahead and start the game. But before we do, if you're out there in the Streamoverse, and in the Twitchoverse, and you're not playing with us yet, you can play trivia along with us. You download the app, it's right here. It's called Sporcle Party, and it's totally free on the App Store. Go download it for free. Type in that code over there, 511816. And before I start, let's hop over to YouTube. I forgot that we do also do this on YouTube at the same time. It's happening concurrently.
3 people are watching.
And no one has said a thing.
No one has said anything. No one's calling us cringe this week.
Aw, darn. Let's start that game. But also, hello YouTube. Join us, won't you? It's question number 1 here in World Geography. Africa's largest lake by area shares its name with what British queen? What British queen does the largest lake by area in Africa share its name with? Children's Lit and World Geography. Simpsons and MCU were 2 votes each. You were voting for the ties. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, what's that? Armageddon just resubscribed. Thank you so much. And hey, I forgot that we should be better about this. Feel free to cash in your free designated pack. At any time, if you want to play a pack, you got a free one.
Yeah,
it's banked.
I'd say Yuri Electric as well.
And Yuri Electric as well. Just let me know, Yuri Electric or Armageddon, whenever you're like, you know, I did subscribe a few days ago, and I want to call in my free pack. And we'll say, great, we'll play it. And yes, Taj, I will be your friend.
So Armageddon's, I'll read the answer.
Yes. What is that answer? Victoria.
Armageddon says Multiverse of Madness was so good. I'm hoping the appearances of some characters weren't a one-time thing because they were in a different multiverse.
I think they will be, and I think that will be fun.
I also agree. I also think it was really, really good. I think it's in my top 5.
I also think it's in my top 5.
What is it edging out of my top 5, though? Maybe Avengers. I think I might have liked this more than the first Avengers movie.
You know, we can't talk about it quite yet. The statutes of limitations have not lifted.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you go watch it and let us know.
I'm gonna try to see it again in a couple weeks.
I would like to do that as well.
And we'll see how I feel then.
I would like to do that as well. It's question number 2. What city served as the capital of Brazil from its independence until the construction of Brasilia in 1960? I don't know this one. Does that make me a bad citizen? Probably.
Of Brazil? Are you a citizen of Brazil?
I am a citizen
You have
of
dual
Brazil.
citizenship?
I have dual citizenship.
That's
Brav.
really cool. Bruv? But are they going to go as extreme to let Robert Pattinson's Batman appear? Probably not.
That one, Warner Brothers is really holding on to that Batman. But there can't be another nocturnal hero of the night that may or not show up in future projects. Question number 2, what city served as the capital of Brazil from its independence until the construction of Brasilia in 1960? It was Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, I got that one.
I know that one. I've been there. Probably, maybe, potentially, gonna go back
Jason,
November?
Slack me that redacted name.
I think that's just redacted. One of the major characters is confirmed to be returning, and I think that's just redacted. Oh no.
Yeah, send me what that redacted name is.
Oh, you just got it. I want to see. What is it?
The
one that we were thinking of talking about.
The fan one. The one
fan
that all the fans wanted to show up.
Really? That one's confirmed as coming back. I'm not mad about it. Let's put it that way. Question number 3 here in World Geography. The International Criminal Police Organization, also known as Interpol, is headquartered in what European country? What European country? Also, does Interpol have jurisdiction everywhere? That can't be right. They must have.
Oh boy.
They must not have jurisdiction in like Russia,
North
China, North Korea, and I don't know, Venezuela.
Interpol's jurisdiction is
Wherever Interpol finds themselves to be. That was an MCU joke. Question number 3. The International Criminal Police Organization, known as Interpol, is headquartered in France. Is it in Paris?
It looks like pretty much everywhere except.
Wow.
I don't know what country that is in Africa.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Or that little one in Europe.
Kosovo. Oh, it does tell me. It's Western Sahara, Kosovo, North Korea, Singapore, Taiwan, Paolo, and Micronesia, and Tuvalu.
Wow.
Everywhere else, apparently they're.
Wait, go down. What's that one? The tip of Argentina? Oh, I'm sorry, not tip of Argentina. Oh, no, never mind.
Western Sahara.
No, that's not what I was thinking. We go down more? South?
Antarctica?
Okay. There's nothing in... Okay.
No one has any jurisdiction in Antarctica.
No one. Oh, boy, it's France, ladies and gentlemen. Is it in Paris? I may give it to Paris just because I'm feeling nice today, even though it did very specifically ask in what European country.
Yeah, wow, it sure did.
But is it in France? Is it in Paris? Why would they need Interpol in North Korea? It's a perfect country where crime never happens, thanks to Glorious Leader. As long as it's the character sitting furthest left or the character who came on last in the scene, then I'm happy. What? It's in Paris. Okay, I'll give it to Paris. Feeling good about that, Momos. There you go. It's a little... But hey, gotta read those questions. That's important. It's question number 4. Read it. It's by area. What is the smallest Canadian province measuring just under 2,200 square miles? 2,200 square miles, the smallest Canadian province. What is it? What is that province? But a province is different than a territory. Is that correct? Because normally I feel like it's... and we got something.
It's Flatiron 2.
Flatiron 2, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, tell you what, Flatiron 2, we do a little something special here for our followers, and that is we give them a digital high five. See here, this is how it's gonna work. You're gonna place your hand right on the screen, just right there. Is it lined up with my hand? Okay, leave it right there. Leave it lined up with your hand, my hand, on the screen, because here it comes. Digital high five. You like that? You like that? I do. I like it. Legally, yes, a province and a territory are different, though it doesn't change the answer. By area, what is the smallest Canadian province? It is Prince Edward Island. It's those islands. They get you every time. Whoa!
Yeah.
Did the stream just freak out?
I think only for us.
Oh,
I didn't
gosh,
see
what
it
is
on
going
here.
on with our streaming computer? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let us know if there's anything weird going on your guys' end, because things are whack.
Apple's already killed the iPod, and now they're trying to kill old iMacs too.
Yes. Was that you joke? Or did you read that out loud?
I just said that out loud. That was a me joke.
That was a huge joke.
I'm sorry. I thought that was up here in my head, and I didn't realize I said it out loud.
Oh, yeah. You read it out loud from your subconscious. It's not Newfoundland. It's not Nova Scotia. It's not Ontario. It's PIE, or PEI. Prince Edward Island. Almost missed that one. That was close.
Yeah, was that Gazzo? Did you make sure Gazzo got it?
Yep, I got you. It's time for question number 5. What country shares the most borders with other nations? With 14. 14. If it were a game of civilization, it would be awfully tough to, keep that under wraps. I don't know. Did you ever play Civilization, Darrin?
Yeah, I love Civ 5.
I love
I'm a big fan of Civ 5.
Huge fan of Civ 5. Civ 6, also good. But I always, there tends to be a point where I don't think I've ever won by anything other than science or military conquest. Because the military conquest is so fun. Mm-hmm. It's so fun to play that mini game of tactics.
But there is also it takes full commitment to a military game.
Yes.
Because you have to,
but you can go science. That's usually what I end up
I'm just saying, if you're trying to play military victory, or even have an active military in the game, that's got to be your full commitment, because it takes so much time and resources to keep an army.
Very true.
And siege weapons take forever to build.
That's why the U.S. Isn't winning in diplomacy.
Sure.
What country shares the most borders with other nations at 14? It's China.
China.
Wow. I guess that makes sense. They got a lot of stuff going around out there. What's going on?
I'm just listening to. There's a creature in here.
There's a creature in it. Maddie, you wanna come say hi to your adoring fans? No, she's flopped over.
Fully asleep. I just think it's funny that she refuses to sleep on the bed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
China and Russia both have 14, though, according to Clink Clank Clong.
Oh,
I'm Googling.
Yep.
China has 14. Russia has 14 as well.
Okay, Russia it is. Giving it to Russia.
Do you want to hear the next couple top borderers?
Borderers, yeah, I want to hear those borderers.
It's number 2, Brazil with 10.
Makes sense.
Number 3, the Democratic Republic of the Congo with 9.
Ah.
Also tied for 3, Germany with 9.
Ah.
Yeah.
There you go. Cling Clang up in first place, 36 points. Piggy Whistle, no! Oh, Cling Clang they left the game, meaning that Piggy Whistle and Tesla Toast are now up in first place. Quiz Monster and Taj in third. It's 6. What European country's flag consists of black, two-headed eagle on a red field? How do you know it's field?
Field, I think, is a general term in flags. If it is all one color, that is a field. 8 stars of gold on a field of blue. is the song for the state of Alaska, which is about the flag of Alaska. I can't believe I just spat that out like it was common knowledge. The Alaska state song.
How many stars?
8 stars of gold on a field of blue. Alaska's flag.
You know, 8 stars of gold on a field of blue. Everybody knows this.
I thought I was gonna start. I mean, 50 stars on a field of blue. In my head, I was like, "This is the America song." And I was like, "Wait, no, different thing." Zan Spectro, how did you bring a frog? How'd you catch him? The frog followed you inside your home, like it hopped in as you opened the door. Please.
That sometimes happens.
Some deets. Would love some deets.
There was when I was staying in Brazil with my grandparents. There was a frog that came up through the plumbing and hopped out of the toilet.
Hell yeah.
And then it became our little pet frog, our little toilet pet frog.
I realized what I just said, and maybe that's a word I don't usually say on the stream, but I think it was worth it.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Question number 6. What European? It's a PG stream. We can say hell and that butt word.
Crap.
No, I don't think we can say. I think crap might
and we
be.
get 1 F-bomb per stream.
No, that's PG-13.
Okay.
Question number 6. What European country's flag consists of a black 2-headed eagle on a red field? It's Alabama.
Alabama. I would love if we got 1 F-bomb per stream. And we had to be very specific about when to use it.
I would use it immediately. What's up?
What the? It's up, party people.
Oh, it's Albania, not Alabama. Alabama's flag is totally different. I actually don't know what Alabama's flag looked like. But it's Albania. It's Albania.
If I had to guess, it's probably blue with the crest of the state on it.
Does Alabama have a crest?
Oh no, the Alabama flag is white with a red X on it.
Oh. Okay.
It looks a lot like another flag.
Yeah, like another flag. The Caribbean island of St. Martin is split between France and what other European nation? Split? Like they have like, shared custody?
Like there's a border on the island between the two countries represented.
Oh, I see. So the island is split into 2. It's like Ireland.
Yeah, sorta.
Okay.
Basically.
Got it. Like the island of Ireland is
home to the Republic of Ireland and the United Kingdom of
Ireland.
Great Britain, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland.
There you go.
How many countries are in this country? 4.
Question number 7. The Caribbean island of St. Martin is split between France and the Netherlands. The Netherlands. Holland is not the Netherlands.
Yeah, you're correct.
Holland is in the Netherlands.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Well, that's up to you. What do you think? Yes, Holland is in the Netherlands.
Holland is it's kind of like Scotland. It's not a country.
But at the same time, I think Holland is almost synonymous with the Netherlands, even though it's not. It shouldn't be, but it is.
I'll give it to Holland. I'm giving it to Holland. Holland is somewhat offensive.
Oh.
Oh. Do tell. I would like to be. Learn me.
I would. Death of the Nile, stolen cinemas. Enough champagne to fill the Nile.
Wow. That's pretty good. Was that a Branagh?
No, that was Gal Gadot.
Oh. Oh, no, it's not a Branagh. It's the only place where the Netherlands and France border each other. That's fun. That's some good trivia right there. We're moving on to question number 8. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania are collectively known by what name?
Oh,
Is it like this? Is it like this? Tell me.
This question was in the. Oh, I know this. I was on the phone with one of my friends, and he was reading me through like some New York Times trivia thing, and it was like groups of 3s.
Oh.
And it was like these specifically 3 countries are known as what?
Good question.
Holland and the Netherlands is not the same thing. North Holland and South Holland are provinces in the Netherlands.
I see.
Okay.
I see. Okay, so Holland, North Holland, and South Holland.
I think it's a bit reductive.
Oof, it's reductive. That's fair.
It's like saying, "Oh yeah, Peter, you're from. You might as well be an Oregonian,
Oh, because you're so close.
Because you live in the Pacific Northwest, so you might as well be an Oregon guy.
Yeah. And I would say, Dang, you're kind of right. Question 8. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania are collectively known by the Baltic states. Baltic states, ladies and gentlemen. The Balkans, yes. The trio below Finland. Nice. Moving on to question number 9.
Balkans or something else?
Oh, whoops. What mountain range runs from the Bay of Mesquite to the Mediterranean Sea along the French-Spanish border? We're doing real geography. Oh man, I just had a brain fart. I thought we were still doing odds and ends. Gosh, apparently I am not awake this morning. I did not have my coffee.
You didn't have any coffee?
I did not have any coffee this morning.
Okay, well, you gotta go get some
coffee in you. It's also time for food. Also, I'm hungry. It's also kind of warm in here. You know what? Things are getting crazy.
Jacket's coming off?
Jacket's coming off.
Wow. Hey, pistols for pandas.
Pistols for pandas?
You must be new here. Sorry, don't put your answers in the chat.
Yes, but also hello, welcome to the stream. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday. We play trivia live here on Twitch and on YouTube, and you can play with us. You download the app right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's free on the App Store. You type in that code over there, 511816, and you come play some trivia with us. We're doing world geography right now, but this game is about to end, and then we're gonna start another game, and it's going to be on children's literature. So if you read books when you were a kid, you're in the right place.
Unless Armageddon or Yuri Electric are like, hey, play this pack.
That's true. Question number 9. What mountain range runs from the Bay of Biscay to the Mediterranean Sea along the French-Spanish border? That's Pyrenees. Never heard that word before in my entire life. The Pyrenees mountain range. Huh. Well, look at that. It's not the Alps, it's not the Andes. That would have been one of my guesses, because I know that that's over in that side of the world. Mm-hmm. I'm not good at geography, you guys. I'm really bad. Kling Klang up in first place, Testatos in second, Groove in third place as we move on to question number 10. Dominica and Nicaragua, who uses it in a rainbow, are the only countries to use what color on their flags? I know this one.
Yep.
I know this one.
Armageddon is going theme parking in the Netherlands in June. How many theme parks are there in the Netherlands?
Theme parking. I've never heard that term before.
I like it.
Theme parking. Like, I'm gonna go hit up a bunch of different theme parks in this area. I like it too. Dominica and Nicaragua, who uses it in a rainbow, are the only countries they're the only ones that can see this color. That's why they put it on their flags. Makes so much sense. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, that color is purple. Purple.
There's a whole load of them, definitely more than 5. Wow.
More than 5. I guess like when does a area that has attractions become a theme park?
When it has a theme.
So you're telling me, you're really gonna look me in the eye and tell me that Six Flags has a theme?
Yeah, it's the Six Flags.
What are the Six Flags?
All the countries that used to own Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait.
15? Okay, that's a lot for that small of a country, though. I mean,
wait. Where is it? Theme parking and where?
The Netherlands.
I want to go to the Netherlands now.
Yeah, what?
Wow, I had no idea. That's some fun trivia right there. There are 15 theme parks in the Netherlands. Wow. How many theme parks are in the US? So many, I'm sure.
I'd say there's a lot of amusement parks in the US.
Okay, so where are you gonna draw that line?
Is Wild Waves a theme park?
Yes.
Okay. Is I don't know. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
But like, I also don't know that many amusement parks / theme parks.
Just give me a cursory Google on how many theme parks are in the U.S. Over under 21 and a half.
You think only 21?
You're right.
I'm gonna guess 200.
200?
There are 5,000 amusement and theme parks in the United States. Amusement and theme parks, it says, according to...
That's the best way to do it.
Safegraph.com. There are 20. The top 5 states are California with 785.
I don't know why I
Florida
said
with
20. What was I
494. Texas with 445. New York with 319, and Illinois with 243. Those are also the states with the highest populations.
So, for instance, the pier, like Santa Monica Pier,
Yeah.
has some rides.
That's not a theme park.
That's not a theme park.
Yeah.
It's not an amusement park.
Here's something. If you have to pay to get into it, that's an amusement park or theme park.
But if you have to pay per ride,
Those are just rides.
those are just rides.
The Seattle Ferris wheel, that's just a Ferris wheel.
That's just a Ferris wheel. I can agree on that.
Coney Island, I don't think you have to pay to get in. But you just have to pay to go, like to do things there.
Now, what about if you have to pay? What if you have to pay to get in? Well, then in that case, like a fair. You have to pay to get into a fair,
Yeah, I was thinking about fairs because we have a lot of those, and those are fairs.
but you have to pay to get into. But they call it a fair.
But they call it a fair.
Okay, well that's clear. If they call it an amusement park, it is an amusement park.
Yeah.
If they call it a theme park, it is a theme
If
park.
they call it a county fair, it's a county fair.
Call it a county fair. If it looks and talks and walks like a duck, it's a theme
How
park.
many are there in Alaska? That's a really good question.
Now, how difficult, completely not theme park related at all, how difficult should this final question be? Easy, medium, or hard? That's a question for you to determine. And for me to tell you what it is.
Okay, so it's counting water parks.
Medium. Just give me a medium answer. Or a question.
I googled, does Alaska have any theme parks? There's
Water? There are water parks in
Oh
Alaska?
yeah, I've been to H2 Oasis a few times.
Isn't that cold?
Indoor?
Indoor. H2O, that was fun.
Wow, Adventure Zone reference.
Adventure Zone reference. You never know when those might pop out. It's the final question, ladies and gentlemen, here in World Geography. Spanning over 3,900 miles, what river is the longest in Asia? The longest river.
Looking like 3 or so. The Disney Parks, Universal, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, Six Flags, and Cedar Fair parks are all theme parks as far as I'm concerned. There are rides at SeaWorld.
Yes, there are. Bunch Gardens?
Busch Gardens.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's Busch Gardens. I don't know.
What's the theme?
What's
Gardens?
Busch Gardens?
Hey, does it say it's a theme park? Does it consider itself a theme park?
Let's see. I'm looking at the Tampa Bay Busch Gardens. We got a lot of jungle-themed things. Nairobi, Serengeti, Jungala, Tigris. That's a river in the Middle East. Bird
Yes.
Gardens, Morocco, Egypt. So
and Stanleyville.
and Stanleyville, of course. Sesame Street Safari of Fun.
Oh,
Safari.
Safari.
So I'd say this one is Africa / a little bit of Middle East themed.
Got it.
Zed Spectro's been there, says Loch Ness roller coaster is great.
Huh.
There's a Loch Ness roller coaster? Sure.
There you go. There you go. World Geography. 3,900 miles. What is that river? It's the Yangtze. Yangtze? Yangtze. Not Shanxi.
Yangtze.
Yangtze. Dang, it's not the Shanxi. That's totally different.
That would not start with a Y.
I mean, I don't know. Some people, some things are called different things depending on where you are in the world.
Yeah, but I think...
Like China isn't called China in China.
What's it called?
Dang it, I knew
I gotcha.
Shoot. Yeah, there you go. And ladies and gentlemen, the person that has been staring at the map most recently is Kling Klang, up with 75 points, a perfect score, ladies and gentlemen. Tesla Toast taking second, Quizmaster and Groob in third, Momos in fifth, Gazzo in sixth, Kitty Cassie in seventh, Exodia Finder in eighth, Crabchat in ninth, Brian in 10th, Exant Spectro in 11th, Armageddon in 12th, Moon Knight in 13th. As we move on to our final game of the day, but don't worry. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some more trivia, and who knows? Maybe some of our subscribers will let us know what to play tomorrow.
Here's, I believe...
2 wins in a row. Clink, clank, let's go.
Here's Jason's, what is China called in China?
Zongu? Zong. That. Got it. I'd love to know what the smallest country with an amusement / theme park is. but there's nothing as immersive in Harry Potter. There's Harry Potter Studios, but the scenery for Harry Potter Land and Universal Studios looks so good. I do want to go to Harry Potter Land. It does sound very fun, but I'm going to Disneyland, and that has Star Wars Land in it, and I could not be more excited.
Gonna drink a blue milk?
I'm gonna drink the blue milk. I'm also going to have other beverages.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a great time. Very excited.
I've heard the blue milk's good.
I mean, it's blue and it's milk. We're gonna do our final game, and unless stated otherwise, it's going to be on. Oh, we got a new friend, Piggy Whistle. Nice. It's going to be. We're gonna join that. No, we're not. We're gonna host a party. It's gonna be on. What did we say it was gonna be?
Children's
Literature.
Lit.
Children's Lit.
Peter, go on Rise of the Resistance. I've heard that's a fun one.
Yes. I heard, actually, yes, please, let me know. I'm going to Disneyland this weekend. What do I have to make sure to do over there? I haven't been in like a decade. So please let me know. My co-host Kyle says that Rise of the Resistance is next generation ride.
I've heard that as well. My roommate wrote it pretty recently.
And I'm very excited about that. So yeah, definitely gonna be going on that one.
He wrote it in Disney World though.
Oh. Gosh dang it. Young readers, there we go. Anyone can play, notifications are on, host only, host that party. We've got a new game code. It is 869796. Why does my screen say host doesn't own pack, although it says doesn't?
Because Peter isn't the host anymore.
Oh, yes. But don't worry, back out of that, we have to start a new party. Because we like to start new parties every once in a while. And hey, if you're out there in the Twitchoverse, or hello YouTube, if you're out there on YouTube and you aren't playing along with us, now is the perfect time. We're about to start a new game. It's gonna be on young adult literature, and you can download the app right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's totally free on the App Store, and you can play along with us. Download it, type in that code, 869796, come play. Did someone say something in YouTube?
Exodia said, making sure the comments aren't empty.
Thank you so much. Nice, very nice, very nice. Let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start that game. Don't worry, you can join us still. There's still time. Type in that code, download that app. You know what to do. It's question number one.
Download the app, punch in a name, type in the code.
Bada bing, bada boom. Question number one. Which title character is best friends with Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger? Okay.
No clue.
Whew. I had to
Could be
stop
anyone.
for a second, and I was like, are we playing another pack? We're not. We're playing the Young Readers pack. Got it. I'm there. Momos. Just got there. Time to download. Just got here.
Zevo.
Zevo, hello. Welcome, Zevo. Welcome to the party. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday, so we'll be back tomorrow. This is our final game of the day, but it's perfect timing. Go download that app. Come play with us. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time here. We have a good time. Our community is tight-knit, and we love it.
Zevo, I'm not trying to blow up your spot, but you made your Twitch account in 2011, and that's insane.
That is impressive, is what that is. You know what I was doing in 2011?
What?
Being a dumb high school kid.
You know what Marvel was still on in 2011?
Thor?
Captain America.
Was Thor 2010?
Yes.
Oh.
Iron Man 2008. Incredible Hulk 2009.
Also 2000. Oh, 2009? That might be right. I think you might be right on that.
And then Iron Man 2 2010. Maybe I think Thor was also 2010. And then
Okay.
Iron Man and then Cap.
And then Cap in 11, and then First Avenger. No, sorry,
And then
the Avengers
2012.
2012. Now, I gotta say, I went back and I watched all the Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
Captain America is the second best Phase 1 movie by far. Like, Phase 1 was a
Not very
crap
good.
show.
Yeah.
we have to keep it PG here. It was a crap show.
It's insane that it worked.
It is insane that it worked. Question number one, what title character is best friends with Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger? Hopefully I give you a little bit extra time here to come in and answer. It's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Happy Porter.
Jason, what's the best? Is it Thor? or Avengers? Are we talking pre-Avengers? Because I mean, Avengers is
technically phase 1.
technically phase 1, end of phase 1.
Okay, yeah.
Avengers, yeah, that's fair. Avengers is the best of them.
Yep, and then
Iron Man, close second. I fully agree.
And then Captain America: First Avenger. It's question number 2. Beatrice and her family are part of the Abnegation faction at the beginning of what book? The first in a series by Veronica Roth. Wow, that was a lot. Beatrice and her family are part of the Abnegation faction at the beginning of what book? The first in a series by Veronica Roth. Also,
I guessed
does it smell in here?
It does, and I figured it was that thing we were talking about.
I can't tell if it's that or food, and it's weird that is the case.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm gonna guess it's probably the thing we were talking about.
There is a puppy in the studio today, ladies and gentlemen, and she changed. We had to change her medication, and she has stinky farts. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's
There's
weird.
not much more to say about it. You kind of said the whole thing.
But it's just weird that it might be food. This smell that's emanating through the studio right now. Beatrice and her family are part of an Abnegation faction. Divergent.
We're losing it, folks.
We're absolutely losing it. It's question number 3. Now it's food. You smell that? It has changed.
I'm trying not to smell.
The winds have changed.
I'm trying not to smell.
Okay. Who was the narrator of The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak? The Book Thief. The Book Thief. I'm pretty sure it's food now. It's really driving me insane because I am indeed hungry.
So here's the thing: the lunch chat in the office has not been active at all.
It was literally active earlier today.
Someone said
In,
and that was it.
Oh, okay, got it.
So unless they had an in-person conversation, can you imagine?
I can't. Question number 3. Who is the narrator of The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak? Is it Zusak? Zusak.
Okay, I agree. It does smell like food, though.
Boom! It's not a stinky fart. It's in fact food. It's death! Very good, everybody. It's question number 4. Which popular character created by A.A. Milne says, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart? Sometimes the smallest... Death!
Sometimes.
If you didn't cry at this movie/book, do you have emotions?
The Book Thief.
The Book Thief. I
Never seen it, never read it.
seen it. Never read it. Never seen it. Oh, well, the air filtration system has kicked on, so
that's
it's
a bad sign.
Stinky.
Stinky!
It's stinky in here.
A car where the wheel fly out while you are driving.
What is this?
I think you should leave. Have you seen this? I'll show you later.
No. Question number 4. Which popular character created by A.A. Milne says, sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart? That is, of course, Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Not Christopher Robin, but close. It's Wine the Pooh. We're moving on to question number 5. We're just blasting through this last pack here. The man in the yellow suit is the antagonist searching for Winnie in what 1975 children's novel by Natalie Babbitt?
So it's not Winnie the Pooh.
It's not Winnie the Pooh. That one has an H in Winnie. And it's also not Man in the Yellow Hat,
Yeah.
which I definitely thought of. It's Man in the Yellow Suit. Who has a yellow suit? Other than like someone that's in a is it a
The
zoot
Mask.
suit? Wow. You're right. A Cuban Pete. The rumba beat. Boom chickie boom, boom chickie boom, boom chickie boom. That's all I got.
That's plenty.
Yeah, more than
You're selling yourself short today, Peter.
I really am. The Cuban Pete. The man in the yellow suit is the antagonist searching for Winnie in the 1975 children's novel by Natalie Babbitt. Ladies and gentlemen, say it with me. Tuck Everlasting.
Oh, I read this.
I read Peter and the Starcatchers.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that came up. Probably because Cuban Pete.
Yeah, I was gonna say 'cause Peter.
But I remember that being good, and I'm surprised that hasn't been turned into a movie. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, do you know about Tuck Everlasting?
No.
About a weird hillbilly family that are immortal.
I'm sold. I'm
It's a
sold.
little Twilighty.
It's a little Twilight.
Because you've got this immortal family, and they meet this girl, and she kind of falls in love with like the young man of the family, and he's like, "You could drink from this magical spring and live forever like us." And by the end, she's like, "Pass, pass."
Great. Question number 6. Milo finds himself in a place called the Doldrums in the 1961 story The Phantom Toll Booth, where he meets people that do nothing all day, called what? How? Why do I know this?
You know the answer to this?
No, I don't. But why do I know the Doldrums in the Phantom Toll Booth?
I'm putting in a joke answer. You can look at my joke answer if you want.
God, I hate it. Question number 6. Milo finds himself in the doldrums. It's Lethargarians. Lethargarians? Lethargarians.
Jason, man, now I'm wondering if I wrote this pack because this was stuff Jason used to teach.
This is the Jason used to teach pack. That's a good pack. We should make that pack.
That is a good pack, Jason, if you ever have enough free time to make one.
Question number 7. According to Mo Willems, we should not let the pigeon drive what? Now there is a band. There's a band that I actually do like called Pigeons Playing Ping Pong.
Oh.
So they are allowed to play ping pong, but they're
Okay.
not allowed to drive what?
I guessed this one just now.
I have 2 answers.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you put?
Don't look.
Okay. Well, we still have 10 seconds left, so plenty of time.
Okay, you can look.
Okay, because I was wrong. I was going to say that we should not let the pigeons drive the race car, but apparently you don't want to let the pigeons drive the bus. Not the apple cart, not automobiles, not forklifts, but also they're not, look, forklifts, you have to have a separate license to drive a forklift. Your regular driver's license does not cut it.
My roommate's forklift certified.
Really?
Yeah. I think he said that's what he's doing all day today is forklifting.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm like, that sounds fun.
Right on, dude.
That sounds fun as
Is
hell.
that, you gotta drive it with the it's got a steering wheel, but it also has a nubbin that comes off the steering
you know what those
wheel.
are called, those knobs?
No, I don't.
Suicide knobs.
Why?
Because of the way that they used to be put on like tractors initially, I think. And it was possible that like, you know, something bad would happen and I'll look it up because I know there's a reason for it and I think it's funny.
Cursory Google. It's question number 8. According to Dr. Seuss, what kind of animal is faithful? 100%.
Also called a Brody knob.
A Brody knob. Please read me the Wikipedia page. While our contestants tell us what Dr. Seuss called a faithful 100%.
Oh, the device is often called a suicide knob because of being notoriously useless for controlling the wheel during an emergency. So if you're really trying to do some like, you know, defensive driving and you're trying to like, whoa!
Great.
My dad's fishing boat uses those because there's plenty of times where you need to have one hand free but be able to move the wheel really quickly.
Yeah, drink a beer in one hand.
Nope. I'm not even gonna joke about that one.
Oy. Question number 8. According to Dr. Seuss, what kind of animal is faithful? 100%. That is an elephant is faithful. 100%. Not a dog, weirdly enough. And it's not a pet rock, although they are. I've tested it. And it's not owls. Question number 9. In a fairy tale published by the Brothers Grimm, Rose Red is the sister of what girl?
Huh.
Rose Red is the sister of another, assumingly Brothers Grimm, fairy tale woman. Girl. Fairy tale girl. What's going on here in the game chat? Anything? No, absolutely nothing.
Let me look at YouTube. Exodia says, anytime.
Nice. Exodius Finder also says Jim Carrey's just got to go through and make a movie for every Dr. Seuss book now. I want to see him in Green Eggs and Ham as what's the guy's name?
Sam I Am. I will not eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat green eggs and ham, Sam I am.
No, Sam I Am is the one trying to push his green eggs and ham agenda onto the other creature. Right? Isn't the creature also green? Am I crazy? I might be crazy.
The creature's not green.
Are you sure? You willing to bet on that?
Green eggs and ham.
He's white. Look at him.
Yeah, he's a white guy.
He's a white guy. He's got a
Sam
weird...
I Am offers an unnamed man a plate of green eggs and ham. However, the man refuses multiple times throughout the story by saying, I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I Am.
Yeah.
Sam I Am is the guy's name.
Yes, Sam I Am.
Sam further asks him to eat the food in various locations: house, box, car, tree, train, dark, rain, boat, and with a few different animals: mouse, fox, goat, but is still rebuffed. Finally, the man accepts the offer and samples the green eggs and ham. When he declares that he likes them, he happily says, I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I Am.
I'm crying. Just the Wikipedia entry.
It's really funny. It's the plot description. Wow, I'm losing it. Wow, that really got you.
I'm losing. We have to move on. Red Rose is related to Snow White.
Yeah, you get it?
Oh, God. That's not in the Disney movie. Oh, just it's very straightforward. He keeps offering the unnamed man those eggs. Oh my God, I'm dying.
Only a few questions left.
We got this. We're gonna power through. Question 10. In a 1958 novel by Michael Bond, a bear is named after what train station where he is found?
10 out of
Oh
10.
my gosh, I know this one.
10 out of 10.
I think I know this one. Oh my God,
Wow.
Oh,
We gotta clip that.
God. Somebody clip that. I'm dying. Oh.
We should be clipping some of these fun moments and putting them on TikTok.
We should be putting them on TikTok. You're so right.
If they'll let us.
If they'll let us. Vivian has a iron clenched fist on that TikTok account. Oh. Whew. We should have some sort of best of moments. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be fun. Question 10. In 1958 novel by Michael Bond, a bear is named after the train station. That is Paddington. Paddington. And apparently it talks and wears clothes.
Yeah, he's a very polite little bear.
I've never seen these movies.
Peter, you gotta see these movies.
That's what people keep telling me.
Paddington 1, really good. Paddington 2,
masterpiece?
2 thumbs way up.
2 thumbs way up.
2 thumbs way up.
Extremely up.
He loves marmalade.
He loves that marmalade.
He wears wellies.
Oh.
He wears little boots. Actually,
Wow.
He doesn't really wear the boots that often in the movies.
Oh, bummer. How difficult should this final question be? Easy, medium, or hard? That's up to you. Man, I'm reeling.
Yeah, we gotta clip that. Peter, you gotta remember to clip that.
I'll download the.
It's on YouTube too, so you have it
YouTube. Yeah, there you go. It's gonna be a hard question, folks. It's still on children's literature, but how much it's worth is up to you. 0, 10, or 20 points. Those are your options. Remember, this is the only question in the game that you can lose those points wagered if you get the question wrong. And it's time for question final in 2 seconds. Here it is. What word completes this Dr. Seuss quote from Oh, the Places You'll Go?
Another Seuss.
Do it. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your blank is waiting. So, get on your way. All right, now please tell me, without petering it, do not give us the answer, but please, do tell me.
The story begins with the narrator relating the decision of the unnamed protagonist, who represents the reader, to leave town. The protagonist travels through several geometrical and polychromatic landscapes and places, eventually encountering a place simply called the waiting place, which is ominously addressed as being a place where everyone is always waiting for something to happen. As the protagonist continues to explore, spurred on by the thoughts of places he will visit and things he will discover, the book cheerfully concludes with an open ending.
That was nice.
That one's a bit
nice.
more pleasant.
It's a bit more. It's because it's less ridiculous. I mean, it's one of those things where like you can know about the book, but without reading it, you don't really know about the book.
I'm gonna hit up. What's
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, that's a classic.
What word completes this Dr. Seuss quote? Oh, the places you'll go. You're off to great places. Today's your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way.
It's a little long.
No one got this one right. Wow. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I
Ouch.
hope you wagered low because our winner is Armageddon.
Heyo.
Well done, Armageddon. 37 points, a relatively low winning score here, but look at that. It's all about that final question wager. Armageddon coming in hot with that first place. Momo's in second, Maureen K and Groove tied for third. Zevo in fifth, Exodia Finder in sixth, King Clang in sixth as well, Zant Spectro in eighth, Crabchat in ninth, Kitty Cassie in 10th, Brian in 11th, Big G in 12th, and Mr. Hornswoggle in 13th.
Wow.
Wow, Armageddon, just for that, where are you? Where'd you go, Armageddon? You're gone. That's it. Well, in that case, I'll give it to Exodia Finder. There you go. Exodia Finder, congratulations. You are now the host. Take these wonderful people on another trivia adventure. So stick around on the app. You can play some more trivia here with Exodia Finder. If not, if you want to wait until tomorrow, we will be back tomorrow on Wednesday at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern for some more trivia. Make sure to come. And hey, now's a chance. I know that you've been saving those channel points. Your trivia coins are burning a hole in your pocket, and I could not think of a greater cause than to contribute to the pirate pack. Pirates, they got swords, they got swashbuckling. Sometimes they're cursed pirates. Those count, that's fun, and above all, they are better than aliens. Oh, wait, what's that say? I thought that one of them, we already had one funded, but no.
Oh,
not
no.
Quite, not
We're
quite.
at 25% for the alien pack.
Pirates, folks, we love pirates. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more trivia. Until then, make sure to check out our YouTube, youtube.com/Sporcle. If you're on YouTube, stick around. You're already there. Go watch some other videos that we put out. And I'll see all of you tomorrow. Bye. Ciao. Avito sen. Goodbye.